Leo, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes, here to give you your reading, baby. Yes, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all, okay? Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments, all right? Love you too. Guys, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. In advance, I thank you for likes, shares, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you. Thank you so much, and I thank you even again. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'd love to have you. Please make sure you ring the bell so that you're notified of future readings. Guys, there's no gender here, but you will hear me use the term he, she, they, them, her, him, it, heifer. You never know, okay? Take it how it resonates. Ooh, Leo, you're coming in funky. Funky, 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 funky. I got a funky rhyme and a funky, funky style. I pulled a Sacred Rebel for you because it was kind of like a humdrum energy at first. And you pulled Big Bold Vision, which is extremely positive, number 15. So you're definitely forward thinking, planning, plotting, strategizing for your future. You know what I mean? Investing. I think your ideas, you're putting plans of action into play. You're not just thinking, you're working. Bring it into form is at the bottom of the deck. Now that makes sense. Release the dark wound, let love live. Number 25. Okay, that's what, okay. All right, so underneath, yes, you're planning for the future. Yes, you have great dreams, goals, admirations, things like that. I think that you may have been having trouble trying to verbalize your dreams and goals, but you are making moves toward them, okay? Almost as if I feel like somebody is stumbling over a presentation, like they're trying to make a presentation and sell an idea or pitch something and they're just struggling with their words. Just breathe. Your work is speaking for itself. Underneath it all, there is a struggle with you feeling out of place. It's like, yeah, I want to say it like that. Like just really uncomfortable. Like you're in, I don't know, you go to a place, a dinner or event or in a group of people that you don't feel right. It just don't feel right. Something is wrong. Leo energy, please. We're going to put some dreams of Gaia down and see if we can get some more details. Dreams of Gaia. Leo energy, please. Thank you. Yeah, heaven and earth, or heaven over earth. Page of earth energy, page of pentacle energy. This is your new beginning, that new idea, that presentation. I really stand by that. I think that you're just really thinking of the future. You might be considering a test of loyalty is how I feel about it. Like you really want to test if somebody is serious, you know, if they're in it for the long haul. Crown this energy, please, for Leo. Crown the energy, please. Leo energy. It's like before you give it your all, you got to know for sure. Crown the energy for Leo, please. I apologize, guys. This deck is so thick. I've been struggling with it today for whatever reason. My hands are, I don't know. There we go. Six of Earth. I love it. I love it, love it. Because this is a place of being okay with being okay. It's not great, you know. There is still some issues of feeling bound. However, it's still a place of comfort. He still has fruit, you know. He's still smiling. The position that he's in, he put himself in, so he really kind of just, you know, dealing with it. He has the lock and the key at the same time around his neck. So this is an energy of, you know, like I said, somebody that really can move whenever they want, but they're pretty much okay. What's undermining the energy, please, for Leo? What's undermining Leo's energy? Thank you. The Two of Earth. A lot of Earth energy. Pentacles. Hello. Yeah, I'm telling you, Leo, you just really got, your mind is forward thinking on your stability for sure. But you're juggling. And you have a lot on your plate to juggle. In this deck, you know, oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I didn't even know that was under there. Look at that Ace of Air under there. Okay, so, yeah, I want to talk about this first. Two of Earth. You know, in a normal traditional deck, I should say, not normal, but traditional tarot, you would see two pentacles or somebody juggling two things, but this one is four. So there's a lot going on in your life right now that's just really taken away from what you need to be doing, which is focusing on your big, bold vision, okay, of your future. Now, with this Ace of Air here, there is some knowledge, information, or communication that is not happening that needs to take place. And I think it's because of, like I said, I think your throat chakra is, you're struggling with verbalizing what you want. What brought this on for Leo? Where is this coming from? Past energy, please. Thank you so much. And we have a 10 of air here. Now, 10 of swords in traditional tarot, you would see somebody laying down with the swords out their back. In the dreams of Gaia, it's kind of like an energy of going through that process, but then taking the knives out, standing up before God, awaiting further instructions. Okay, now what do I do? You know what I mean? And I think you went through your hurt, pain, and betrayal process, and you stood up and you said, I'm glad that's over, you know, but I don't want to go through it again. What do I do now? And that's when the channeling started happening, the dreams started happening, the future planning started happening. So where the energy, you're like, okay, I can make this work, I can make that work. And boom, that brought you to these new possibilities with this heaven and earth energy, that Page of Pentacles. Where's this going? Thank you. Love it. 10 of water. Emotional fulfillment, self-love, and a 10 of earth at the bottom of the deck. Aries just had it. Same position. You may be connected to an Aries or have Aries in your chart. But number one, we have 3 10s here. Definitely something ending. I think it's that old cycle. You letting something go. A lot of you are changing jobs, bottom line. And you have to learn this job. It's not something you, how can I say, you have what it takes because you got the job, but you have to learn something, the computer system, or, you know, the ins and outs, or the new program or something like that. And for some of you, that's frustrating because you're used to knowing and you're used to catching on, you know, automatically, and you're having to work at this, and that's uncomfortable for you. Okay. I think that in areas of love, I stand by my original interpretation on, you really want to know if somebody is serious. You refuse to even talk about you're holding back, talking about, you know, what you could do in their life or what you could bring to the table until you know. You're not putting yourself, I don't think, completely out there in the love field. And you know what? I'm okay with that because you guys really have been through it lately. And a lot of you are still with the same person, and you're just really not convinced of their change. Only because, not that they didn't change their ways, but you kind of have a sense that they're going back into their old habits. You know what I mean? And if that's the case, you really want to cut and run now, before you even go through that process all over again. Like, they don't even have to waste your time, years, blood, sweat, tears, none of that. Like, we can just end this now. You know what I mean? I think right now also, for those of you that are in a new job, you're questioning whether or not you should stick to it, because some things are just, you're just really not comfortable with the things that you have to learn, or you're not getting it. Like I said right away, I would say stick to it. You were led there for a reason. That's my personal opinion. You were led there for a reason. Even if you don't spend 10, 20, 50 years here, I think you might have a new connection coming through there, okay? For now, I would say stick to it. I want to start with the 10 of air in the past for Leo, and the 2 of Pentacles again. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. So it's like you were juggling before, and now you're juggling even more. You were juggling before, now you're juggling more. You didn't put 1 pentacle down, you picked up 2 more, as if you didn't have enough going on in your life. I'm almost thinking that you really did this to try to keep your mind off of the pain of that 10 of Swords energy. Tell me more. Judgment. Yeah. This is a final call, okay? Judgment. It's a final decision. When judgment comes out, that means that divine is getting involved on something that you should have already ended, something that you knew was already over and you didn't. So now judgment comes to sever the tie. You understand? And okay, that makes sense now. So judgment came and severed the tie with this 10 of Swords energy, because either somebody was juggling you and somebody else, or you were juggling between some type of financial stability. Let me get one on judgment. And here's strength. There you go. Yeah, you were juggling for financial stability, or somebody was juggling you and another person. I stand by that. Okay. But whatever happened, you closed out this cycle, or this cycle turned into this new beginning, and now you're really thinking about the future and the possibilities of, and the things that you can do to bring this into form. Now, the only problem is that this is a very new beginning. It's uncharted territory, and you're not sure about whether or not, it's like you have doubt, you know what I mean? Because you feel that maybe you don't have enough skill, enough schooling, enough experience, or whatever, for some of you when this comes to work. Okay, others of you, if this is a love situation, you've cut off communication. You're not talking about everything that went on. You kind of just, it's almost as if like the relationship started moving forward as if nothing happened. And so this has really never been addressed. And if it's not addressed, then how can it be you know, how can you heal and move on from it? It's just swept under the rug, so to speak, if that makes sense. Current energy with the Page of Earth, heaven over earth. Current energy, please. Thank you. 4 of Swords. Like I said, you know, this family situation or love situation with you, it has to be discussed in order for it to be, you know, healed or argued about, or whatever it's going to be. You know what I mean? Not, how can anything happen? Excuse me, guys. My nose is going crazy. If nobody's talking, you know what I mean? Ten of Wands reverse. You feel like, you know what, I'm over it. You know, you put the burden down, it's forgotten, but it's not. You're saying it is, but you're holding it in your heart, or you're holding it, or it's holding in your head, or in your spirit. I mean, pick one. It don't matter to me. Either way, you're not letting go. You're just acting like it's over, acting like you let it go, but you didn't. Okay. Six of Earth, please. Crowning Leo. Six of Earth, please clarify. And we have a Ten of Cups in reverse, because I feel like some of you, like, I did this, I put myself here, I got myself in a position, I can get myself out, or it's not even as bad as it seems, or I'm sorry, I really just heard I'm just really not happy, and I really, tell me more. Like you feel stuck. Queen of Cups here. You feel bad, but you feel stuck. There is no, the love is not in question. This is the crazy thing. This is really somebody being a butthole, either you or somebody else. And honestly, I'm gravitating to male energy, and the female is acting like a butthole. For the male Leos, or for the masculine Leos. And I think that you feel that this person that you're connected to is very capable of, you know, being a good person. They might be nurturing and mothering, you know, all of the attributes of the Queen of Cups. And they love you. This might be a baby mama situation. Tell me about the Queen. Hermit, Virgo, and it was 2. 5 of Wands. I should have known. You know, the Hermit energy depicts wisdom, okay? Somebody experienced, somebody that has been through a long journey. But with the 5 of Wands, there's still some petty bickering here. Like they didn't learn enough. The Hermit is a quiet energy. The 5 of Wands is very vocal. Like they didn't, like this person just, I don't know. It's like a dual personality. Like sometimes they feel like a nut, sometimes they don't. That's how this feels to me. And Leo, I think that you love this person, and you feel like, you know, I'm a ride this till the wheels fall off. But your energy is saying that when you look to your future, this energy shouldn't be there. That's the thing about it. And it seems to be your struggle. You know, also, and not talking about it is not solving the problem. Because in your future, there is love here, and stability, and emotional fulfillment, joy, happiness, security, you know, not foolishness. So this has to be addressed. You just building and building and building this up in your mind. I'm going to talk about it one day, or I'm not going to talk about it, or maybe next week. And you know, it just builds and builds and builds and builds, and until what, you explode. I mean, what's the point of that? That's what I'm not getting. Tell me about the Ace of Air and the 2 of Earth. Thank you. And here's the Moon, Piscean energy. What's the secret? 4 of Wands. Do you want to buy a house? And you want this person to prove that, what, they're dependable and they'll share the mortgage? Tell me about the 4 of Wands. Like they don't know how big you're planning. Yeah, High Priestess and 7 of Swords. You don't trust this energy at all. You don't trust them. And it seems like you're telling yourself knowing that it can still work if they do this. If they prove this, you know it'll be okay. But you don't trust them in your spirit. It's not just in your head, it's in your spirit. You don't trust this person. Your intuition is telling you not to trust this person. The energies here with this 10, 10, 10 is telling you that this is over. But you feel like for whatever reason, it's not that bad, but you're not that happy either. So I don't know what you want me to do with this, Leo. You know what I mean? What's the point of clarifying the future if you feel like I'm going to just wait for divine intervention? Because, you know, you had it before with this judgment. God stepped in, showed you everything you needed to see. You couldn't deny the proof that you were given. Everything was exposed. And you still decided to, you know, Leo, I love you. I'm not kidding. I do. I love you. I love your loyalty. I'm going to tell you that. 10 of water, future energy. 5 of swords. Still playing games. Tit for tat. Doing stuff behind your back. 10 of swords reverse. Page of pentacles reverse. Even if you, I think you just really realize that even if you try to leave, this person is not trying to release you. I think that somebody is hanging on to you for financial stability. And I think that you know it. I think you accept it because overall you can see past their faults and see a whole lot of love and beauty and light. But at the same time, I think you deprive yourself of your own happiness. Maybe for the sake of the children, the sake of the family, or for the sake of the change. The change. How can I say this? You've moved. Maybe y'all moved in together, or you moved to where they are, or something. Circumstances. I'm hearing the villas, whatever that is. Maybe that's the name of the damn Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I love that. Oh, God got something for you, baby. And it's a new beginning. Page of Wands. A new beginning in love with the King of Cups. After you really speak your truth with the King of Swords, you will have victory, okay? It's coming. But you're going to have to release this toilet paper torture with the 8 of Swords, so that you can get what you deserve. You put out good, you get good. And you know you can have happiness. And you have to first learn that you can be happy, you know, as an independent energy. You know what I'm saying? And when you get that you're okay as an independent energy, then you'll attract somebody who's the same, so that you can be successful. But like I said, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, you know, 9 of Pentacles energy is happy. She's smiling, independence, you know, she's secure, extremely intuitive. This is a position in life where it's saying, you know, God, I'm ready when you are. You know what I'm saying? So basically, this is kind of like if you want to imagine this 10 of air, when I said this is the person that stands up and take the knife out their back, and they standing there before the divine waiting for further instructions. And after they get the instructions, what they do is they brush themselves off and get dressed up and, you know, get to work and make sure the garden is good and everything is ready and the table is set, so that when somebody does come in, they're fully prepared. But they're waiting with a glad heart, because they're trusting in divine timing. You understand what I'm saying? 9 of Wands. Wow, this is crazy. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. You had 10 of air, 10 of water, 10 of earth. Your synchronicities are, your intuition is talking to you. And that's the divine intervention. And see, Leo, I'm going to tell you this. Make a move. All right, do what you want to do. Say what you need to say. Make a move. Because if you don't, God is going to make it for you. And that doesn't always feel good. Be careful what you're asking for. You understand what I'm saying? Be careful. Because sometimes them towers is a mother lover. And you already had a couple about, you had 2 back to back about 4 months ago. What are we in? Yeah, about 3-4 months ago. You had 2 back to back. Okay? And what you're doing is trying to like not rock the boat and not talk about it and not do this and not do that, knowing that your intuition and your energy is moving you into a place of independence and boldness and creativity and putting down burdens, not sweeping them under the rug. Okay? That's all I'm saying. All right? That's all I'm saying. Be careful, babies. All right? All right, guys. I hope this helps. If any event that this does not help or it does not resonate in any way, it's okay. Check your moon, check your rising. Okay, I'd appreciate a thumbs up to still support the channel. But don't take the energy with you. Leave it here for someone else. Remember, guys, we're all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.